Hello there, and today I am doing a belly dance free tutorial about the symbol of infinity and how we embody this symbol in Egyptian belly dance. And I love this staple movement of Egyptian belly dance, and I'm pretty sure other cultures do share this particular dance move as well, and other dance forms have actually adopted it over time because of its sacredness. So the infinity symbol, which is the figure eight. So in dance, we can also call it the figure eight, and it's used in various forms apart from dance as well. And it does represent exactly what I just said, infinity. So it's this everlasting giving of life. It's this everlasting unfolding of life forms. So it's not necessarily just giving birth. It's whatever we do decide to create, release, embody, and allow to unfold from within ourselves. So it has a very deep spiritual meaning across different areas of the world. And in Egyptian belly dance and Egyptian culture, it's a similar thing. Once again, belly dance or Egyptian belly dance was created for women to have that positive relationship with the reproductive area of their body. And we basically really, we sculpt it within ourselves, and then how that feeds the rest of ourselves. We know now that we have this vagus nerve from our gut or our reproductive system, which are very much intertwined, to our respiratory system, to our psychology, and how these three things work together. So by feeling the essence of this life force that is forever, because once again, Egyptian belly dance is also about how we heal and tonify ourselves after birth as well. It's easing the birthing journey or the pregnancy journey, even when that isn't always perfect. I'm not going to say that either. Mine wasn't, but our intention whilst we are within that space of being pregnant or birthing and after birth, what almost like a peg that we come back to. And so, belly dance has always been one of those dance forms that has assisted me in the ground on times that I do feel, ungrounded, of course, because I'm human. And so the infinity symbol is by far one of my favorite dance moves, once again, Egyptian belly dance moves, not just because of the way that it looks, but because of what it represents. It's the essence of the dance, and it's what we are expressing when we move our body in this particular way. It's our sacredness, and it's beautiful. Now keep in mind that cats and snakes are very sacred animals in Egypt. So the way that we move our bodies kind of replicate that. So having that essence within us as well, that knowing, that fluidity. Sometimes it is about visualization. I'll use some visualization in a moment to show you this dance move, but I'm going to break it down for you. Because once again, the way that we move our body when we do the infinity symbol, the figure eight, so they call it in dance, it is very grounding because your knees are soft. You're bringing energy inwards. It's not necessarily going out. And even when we go out, we're drawing ourselves back in. There's this ebb and flow of being out and in, out and in. So it's this beautiful relationship of balance. When I go out, I have to come back. If I'm inside too much, I'll get stuck there. I need to come back out. And this can sometimes be challenging to know when to do which. So here is the beautiful infinity symbol. So let's break it down. Okay, so in one of my other tutorials, I have spoken about breaking down how to do complete circular motions, yeah? So from front to back to side to front, it's all the way around. And so having these movements, it doesn't have to be a big movement. Imagine your pelvis is a paintbrush. Your body is the paint, yeah? And you are drawing a circle on the ground underneath you. Have soft knees. Knees should never be uptight. If you're up here, you're doing this, you're doing that. Soft knees to go around. Circle natural. Let your feet be grounded. Become aware of your core and how it feels in your muscle fibers, what you're holding on to and what you're not when you do these motions. So around and around. Just be comfortable doing this for a moment. You may want to do it different directions. Breathe. And let that go. Once again, grounding our feet and soft knees. We're just going to twist. Twist. Watch what your knees do when you do this. It doesn't have to be a big twist. It can just be small. But just reach for one corner of the room and the other corner. Yeah, so you're making an X. Yeah. But there is that twisting motion just to get used to moving this way in terms of turning your body and becoming aware of allowing your knees to go. Don't try and keep your knees straight. Don't hold on. Let your body respond the way that it might need to. Okay? The body knows. The body can't lie. Twist and twist, twist and twist. And if you can, upper body as still as you can. So you should feel this like a corkscrew action. Twist and twist, twist. And so the shoulders, try and keep the shoulders straight if you can. Alright, let that go. That will be tender on your lower back. Stretches are key. We're going to combine those two principles just now, okay? So, using that visualization that your body is a paintbrush, we're going to combine going around with the twist, okay? You are going to draw a figure eight beneath you. And sometimes that can make you feel a bit uncomfortable, but I honestly feel like that is the best tool to use because it also gives you something to visualize. And when we can visualize something, our muscles respond. It's like watching someone do something, our muscles, that's the interconnectedness, our muscles then respond. So, we're going to start with whatever direction of twisting. We are going to push the hip at the back around to the front. And we're in that twisted motion again. And we're going to interchange. We are going to flow in between those twists. We're going to round and just pause. Round to the front, pause. Round to the front, pause. So whatever hip is at the back, you want to twist it to face that corner of the wall. This one's now facing the other corner. You want to twist it to face that corner. Twist and twist. And we round in between. So this is the fluidity that I've spoken about in other videos. I love that dance. It's not stagnant. There's always an ebb and flow. Now, visualizing your paintbrush underneath you and drawing a figure eight. A figure eight beneath you. So you are the infinity symbol. You are the ever-folding life force. You are constantly creating, constantly rebirthing. We are never just one thing. We are never in just one place in life. And we flow through our different states, our moods, our highs and lows. If you have one low day, you are going to unfold the next, or the next month, whatever. And when we dance this way of being into life. And we have no judgment on that. Now, you may want to go the other direction, your other direction. So pause with one hip to the front again, and this time we're going to push back and swap. Push that front hip to the front, and then back. Front and then back. Watch how my knees go with that. Let them, yeah? Now I'm doing quite big movements to exaggerate. You can be quite small. You can just be here. Now you see my hips? Yeah? Maybe just here. It doesn't have to be anything too big just yet. I'm exaggerating so you can see the shape. So once again, draw an infinity symbol beneath you, on the ground, in your space. In dance therapy, we talk about carving pathways with our body. And this is one example of carving a particular pathway of who and what we are into the world. It becomes an entity. That's why contemporary dance is about dancing with emotion, and why it can be so healing to do that, because we've given form to our feelings. We've put them out into the world. And so we are therefore, and that's why these particular dance, let that go, why these particular dance movements are so sacred as a way of life for women and men in particular culture, and in this particular culture, ballet dancing cultures, because it does symbolize something. It symbolizes the sacredness of life and our interconnectedness to all other things that also give life, such as nature, animals, whatever it might be. These are all living things that are constantly unfolding. I could talk about that all day. Thank you for your time. If you have any questions or any requests, as usual, please feel free to reach out.